Over the last few years, internal struggles within the Maybach music group have been the main topic of conversation, overshadowing their music output. This time, the rumors focus on Rick Ross and Meek Mill's relationship. But is the situation really as bad as the outlets are making it out to be? We'll be giving you all the ins and outs in this video. But first, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for the latest hip-hop news. In February 2011, Rick Ross made a pivotal move by announcing the addition of Meek Mill alongside fellow American rapper Wale to his Maybach music group label, otherwise known as MMG. These were two talented artists who were destined to make a major impact on the industry. Not only that, but this strategic collaboration marked a significant turning point in Meek Mill's burgeoning career. By March of the same year, Meek Mill's talent was further recognized as he secured a coveted spot in XXL's esteemed freshman class of 2011. It was all going well for the Philadelphia native. Seizing the momentum, Meek Mill unleashed his debut single, Tupac Back, a critically acclaimed collaboration with Rick Ross, which was featured on the label's compilation album Self-Made Volume 1. Some might say that this release set the stage for Meek's musical journey. Shortly after that, he followed up with his second single, I'm a Boss, another track from the compilation that showcased his growing lyrical prowess. Meek Mill and Rick Ross went back and forth lyrically and showcased their musical chemistry. For many, it showed that their friendship went beyond business and music. The song further gained prominence through a remix featuring a star-studded lineup, including T.I., Birdman, Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled, and Swizz Beatz. This remix soared on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 51 and standing as Meek Mill's most successful single at the time. Meek was flying and he knew it, so he released a tape. August 2011 saw the release of Dream Chasers, a mixtape that resonated with hip-hop and rap audiences and served as a testament to Meek's artistic versatility. The mixtape featured the hit House Party and boasted guest appearances from heavyweights such as Rick Ross, Yo Gotti, and Beanie Sigel, solidifying Mill's status as a rising star in the hip-hop scene. This period marked Meek Mill's ascent into hip-hop stardom, setting the stage for a career that would continue to evolve and captivate audiences worldwide. Arguably, this success can all be attributed to Rick Ross. The next 10 years marked a fruitful musical relationship between Rick Ross and Meek Mill. But soon after, it seemed as though things had turned sour. Things kicked off in May 2021 when blogger Academics spread the rumor that Meek and Ross were having some kind of feud. The word on the street was that Meek blocked his label head, Rick Ross, from getting into his birthday bash in Miami, Florida, Ross's home city. Yeah, the disrespect. As Academics recounted on the stream, there's an artist who signed to another artist. People saw when the artist who signed to the other artist was having a party. The artist they're signed to allegedly tried to enter the party and go about certain places, and I heard there was a big issue. One of your favorite artists who's claiming they lit, they a boss, they do whatever, they're signed to another. And allegedly, they beefing with the other because they're trying to get off the label. That's what I heard. And the rumor seemed to be true when Meek Mill vented his frustrations on Twitter, expressing that he's in the dark about how much money his label is raking in from his work. In the since-deleted tweets, he said, I haven't got paid for music and I don't know how much money labels make off me. I need lawyers ASAP. The Philadelphia rapper further added, ask the record label, how much have you spent on me as an artist? Then you ask, how much have you made off me as an artist? I'm about to make my record deal public by Monday, just to let the world see what these people want. Rick Ross seemed unaffected though. The rap mogul seemed to think that Mill's comments might not be directed at him, and you can see why. Since Meek Mill is connected to Atlantic Records and is affiliated with MMG, this might have caused misunderstanding among fans. Rick Ross chose to address the brewing storm during his appearance on The Morning Hustle on December 16th. He expressed his candid thoughts, stating, to be honest, when Meek takes a shot at anyone, I assume he's doing it at Atlantic Records. When I and Meek constantly had money, all we ever did was get paper. And it's so easy to pronounce that I know what it is. He's now the boss. The now 47-year-old rapper continued to shed light on his long-standing history of financial success with Meek Mill, dismissing any discord between them. We were down for 10 years. Is he a Maybach music artist? He is, indeed, but he's also a boss, and true bosses help others get larger. Let us become millionaires. And God is fantastic if I only receive $7 billion and you get $20 billion. That's all there is to it. Is there any pressure? It isn't any pressure. And always remember, it's real easy to make it clear when it's pressure. Whatever was happening behind the scenes, Meek wasn't alone. He received comfort and encouragement from other artists who had survived comparable financial storms among the turbulent circumstances surrounding his contractual issues. Among those supporters were Tyrese and Keisha Cole, who empathized with Meek's plight after navigating their own financial challenges in the music industry. Famous for her famous song, Heaven Sent, Keisha Cole brazenly declared that she has never gotten a payment from a company in her whole career. She argued for pay equity and urged artists to hire audit lawyers to examine their financial transactions. Cole brought attention to the widespread problem of financial ambiguity in the music industry by highlighting the significance of knowing exactly where every dollar goes. Despite later clarifying that she had received a one-time payment of $10 million, most of her income stemmed from publishing credits as a songwriter, showcasing the multifaceted revenue streams artists navigate. Tyrese, a singer-actor with his own experiences in the industry, contributed his perspective by urging artists signed 2 decades ago to reclaim ownership of their masters. He also boldly declared that he would personally regain control of 5 of his masters by December 2022, and emphasized the necessity for artists to speak up and reclaim control over their creative legacies. He warned of the perpetual exploitation artists faced if they remained silent about their body of work ownership. Should Meek Mill follow through on his commitment to release his contract and embark on a war to retrieve his allegedly withheld earnings, he will join a growing cohort of artists challenging the status quo. The previous year also witnessed Kanye West airing his grievances on social media, exposing his contracts with Universal Music and vowing to return the music masters of his record label, Good Music, to its original artist. In this shared struggle for financial justice, Meek Mill finds himself in the company of artists determined to reshape the landscape of the music industry. This standoff continued for over a year until Meek Mill and Rick Ross unequivocally put any rumors of a strained relationship to rest by publicly linking up once again. The much-anticipated reunion unfolded during a sold-out concert commemorating the 10-year milestone of Meek Mill's acclaimed album, Dreams and Nightmares, at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia on Saturday, November 26. For the Meek fans out there, this is the album that birthed the legendary namesake intro. In the run-up to the sold-out show, the Expensive Pain artist had hinted at surprise guest appearances, heightening the anticipation among fans. But the revelation of Rick Ross joining him on stage exceeded all expectations. Footage from the event captures the audience's lit reaction as Rick Ross makes a grand entrance, adorned with diamond-encrusted jewelry, embellishing his neck and wrist, and clad in a striking black fur coat. The dynamic duo treated fans to a spirited performance of their collaborative track, I'm a Boss, creating an unforgettable atmosphere within the venue. The Miami native, often referred to as the biggest boss, went on to deliver additional hits, including the iconic BMF, Blowin' Money Fast, and Hustlin', further solidifying their enduring musical partnership. The concert showcased their ability to set aside any alleged differences. It affirmed that Meek Mill and Rick Ross continue to thrive together in the ever-evolving music industry landscape. All's well that ends well. Meek Mill and Rick Ross both have a long history of hip-hop beefs, but no one would have thought that the two would clash heads, especially considering their long-standing musical relationship. While there was much speculation as to the reasons why, or whether this was actually true, the two have since set their differences aside. What do you think about the whole ordeal? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on the latest hip-hop news.